every consumer is exposed to a lot of innovation and technologies in their everyday lives. So be they computers, smartphones, or daily gadgets, that's available. So a lot of business leaders are probably more aware of innovation out there, even though at a very shallow level. When, for example, either they're using those technology themselves, or their kids are using, or the friends of the kids are using them. If they're complaining that relates to IT leaders being naive and thinking everything's simple, I would think it's more a user education or communication issue that the IT leaders have to explain to the business leaders that there's a difference between consumer innovation and corporate innovation. I've seen a lot of roadblocks. It's not due to not having solutions available in the market, but more due to the actual mindset of the CIO. I think some CIOs or heads of IT, they are a little bit conservative, and it's like a bit of Chinese, or I would say Asian mentality. If you don't do anything, you don't fail. To me, the final choice of technology should be made by the IT leader of the organization, not the business leader. And of course, the IT leader should take into account what the business think about. But ultimately, it should be made by the technology leader. Unless we're talking about IT department where it's their inexperience or they don't have a CIO, I can't see why the business leader should be making a technology decision and the IT team is brought in afterwards. If you're talking about very large organizations, which I work for, that you actually need IT. We've got a financial. There's a thing called the IT finance. So they're people that actually have a financial background, but also understand IT. And you need that sort of skill to actually estimate the financial impact and the operational impact of any IT investment. So, but I would think, but then for most organizations, like the one I'm currently working for now, you might not have those dedicated financial resources. Then it's up to the CIO or the head of IT with the financial understanding. Or if they don't have sufficient financial understanding, they should at least work with the CFO or the finance team, because I would think large innovation projects with a lot of operational impact or transformation impact, you need to work with the CFO on the financial side. You actually need to work with the COO to stretch it further on the operational impact. It's not hard to measure operational efficiency. You can, for example, mention on the manpower saved. I mean, assuming the same level of manpower, or say, for example, see how much manpower you can reduce to do the same task or the same function. Or even if you maintain the same power level, how many hours you can save in performing the same function with or without IT. So that's how you can measure it quite accurately, quite quantitatively. And I've actually used them to estimate, to actually justify the IT value. On revenue generation, again, it's not hard because I've done it before, and that is, you can work out, for example, what are the extra revenue you can generate as a result of IT. That's on new revenue you can generate. Or you can also include like current business or current revenue you can retain by using IT. Seen to be somebody who know a bit more about technology than our average users, and therefore we have to work quite hard ourselves to improve our own awareness. And I'm not about awareness at a consumer level. We have to have a bit more in-depth understanding compared to our users to get that respect. And my number 2 advice is I think it's said before, but it's easier said than done, is to have a genuine open mind. CEO is not going to make those decisions on innovation. They're just going to make decisions on business. The CFO is going to challenge you on your decision. Again, they're not going to make a decision. The CEO is the same thing. So you're not going to find a C-level staff in your organization who will make decisions on innovation. The CIO don't have the courage to do it. No one can do it. And that will be something that, and if I'm going to share my own experience, I don't think I know any better than any of my peers, but I might have a little bit of courage than most of them.